friends, this is Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead from Peterborough, Ontario at the Super 8 with a tea break. The plunge went amazing. Yeah. This cold started with the sniffles and sneezes. And I had the same cold. And I got the sniffles and sneezes. And when my nose stuffed up in the middle of the night, I got up, I used the neti pot, and I was better by morning. Howie and Briar, on the other hand, didn't like the newfangled science of a neti pot. I have to move this because there we go. And refused to use it. Both are still sick. I didn't like the idea of Papa going into that lake with a cold. But when he got out, got dressed, and we headed for Peterborough. Now, we had great plans for wonderful things when we got to Peterborough. We were going to go out maybe for dinner and a movie with my son and his girlfriend. But seriously, we got here. What time did we get here, dear? About 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
We got here about 4 o'clock. Papa had a shower because his skin was burning, probably from swimming in Lake Ontario. But Papa had a shower and went to bed. He got up to go to the bathroom. That was it. He spent 14 hours in this bed. And he's still got a cold. So he's not going to admit that he should have used the neti pot. But it was an amazing plunge. Oh, and when we got here, this is our go-to place to stay when we're in Peterborough, is the Super 8 Motel on Lansdowne. And it's always been really an awesome place to stay. But when we got here yesterday, we got into a room where I don't know what was going on, but whenever somebody either in the next room or in the room above us used water, it was like, and there was something in the wall. I think it was a squirrel because it was scrabbling, but it was noisy. Okay, folks, we're changing rooms because in that corner over there, oh, listen to this. That's the sound every time someone turns the water on. And then in this corner, I think there's a squirrel on the wall. Okay, so I could have lived with that, but the bed was too hard. So it was like, I can't do this. There's noise overhead, there's noise in the wall, and the bed's hard. It's like, okay, we got to switch rooms. So they were really, really good about switching rooms because by the time we got here, I could barely walk. My right knee was so bad and my back was so bad. But mind you, I walked a lot yesterday, eh, dear?
Yeah.
I bet you I walked a good 1.5 miles yesterday. Or, 2 kilometers, 2 or 3 kilometers, because that was a lot of walking. So anyway, we're heading home, and we, grateful the Super 8 gave us a fresh room. They put us on the top floor where there was like no noise, none whatsoever. And Papa spent 14 hours in bed. Now he's sitting over there checking his phone, sneezing and coughing, and saying, we have to hit the road and go home because Gracie is with Briar, but Briar's gone to work, so she'll be in her crate at his apartment, so we want to go and get her home as soon as possible. And Mommy misses her baby. I miss my baby Gracie. So, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying once again, thank you so much for all your love and support with the Polar Plunge. We're on our way home, and I will have fresh videos for you probably day after tomorrow. All right? I love you guys. Bye-bye.